Good Saturday afternoon, friends and neighbors. Tesweegie at the desk with the latest edition of the Saturday Starlight. And yes, you read the drop titles correctly. We have double drops today, starting at 3 o'clock Eastern, so collect your drops before then, and an additional set of 5 afterwards. We're going to be going at least until the end of the postseason today, and hopefully it will be a long postseason. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, I do want to go back to the team results page. I kind of forgot one of our house rules, the Bork rule. We did not acquire the longest serving player not currently in the postseason. Based on my review. That would be Ayumu Ishikawa. No, wait, he did make the postseason. I think Sakamoto's also postseason bound. It would be Yohei Kaguya, who is injured. I don't think we would have been able to acquire him anyway. But it would have been Akira Niho. So we would have gotten Akira Niho here instead. That doesn't bode well. Yeah, the Marines and the Hawks both missed the playoffs. The Fighters did win the Pacific League pennant. So Hayato Sakamoto finds himself back in an opportunity to make some noise once he's healthy. Oh, he is healthy. It's just a matter of coming back from the IL. And speaking of NPBs, there's some fun little intrigue going on over there. The Oryx Buffaloes have signed catcher Tomoya Mori from the Seibu Lions. The Fighters have picked up catcher Torai Fushimi from the Buffaloes, both by a free agency. As well, the Hanshin Tigers let all of their foreign players go except one, Kyle Keller. They're working on bringing back a bunch of other ones, including former Blue Jay, Jeremy Beasley. And of course, Masataka Yoshida was posted. We'll see where he ends up in the real world. A lot of fun stuff going on NPB-wise. I mean, in this save, he signed with the Astros. And he's been declining returns. He also wasn't posted. He just left via free agency. So we'll see how that goes. Poor guy. Anyways, postseason. We have ourselves a game in the, we're going to play through all the games of the first stage because everything is either we're getting eliminated or we could eliminate the opposition. Then we have to spot the Carp, a one-game head start. And to this day, I need to figure out why the Carp just eat our lunch. Is it because they've got a ridiculous power bat in Akira Kodama? Probably. Seriously, 70 infield range as a first baseman. No wonder he keeps getting gold gloves. I mean, you look at the stats. They are the best offense in both leagues. And they're second in pitching. We're the best in pitching. We hit long bombs plenty. But the rest of our offense is kind of We'll see how this goes. We're playing the Yomiuri Giants, a best-of-3 series at our place. Aoyagi, Kobayashi, and Onuki lined up against these Giants. As usual, we have our lineup intro. Please enjoy. Batting first, the second baseman, number 5, Tokuma Miyamoto. Batting second, the center fielder, number 1, Haruyuki Ogasawara. Batting third, the left fielder, number 2, Hisafumi Hirayama. Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 77, Jose Hinojosa. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 54, Ryunosuke Awaihara. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 25, Yoshitomo Tsutsugo. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 12, Ryosuke Tenko. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 20, Enya Kimura. Batting ninth, the pitcher, the right-hander, number 50, Koyo Aoyagi. Brisk day at Yokohama Stadium, but at least it's a 1 o'clock start time. Hey, Gambus, good to see you. Ganbamagus, sorry, not Gambus. I did not mean to portmanteau your name. Koyo Aoyagi does so well against righties, but gets nerfed against lefties. That's the whole side armor, ground baller, submariner arm slot he throws from. Okay, maybe I did. It does help to know, or to give you a portmanteau. Jangang Saito grounds it right to Miyamoto. Quickly, one away. Left fielder Akitoshi Naka. Little looper into shallow right field. That's going to fall for the game's first base hit. And that's going to lead into one of the three most dangerous batters in this lineup, Motonobu Hirasawa. He can play just about everywhere. He is a pull hitter. 1-2 count from Aoyagi. On the ground, and Kimura's going to turn the double play. Just the hit, and Aoyagi still faces the minimum. Miyamoto getting started here against Daisuke Naoe. And it's a leadoff walk. Caratini doesn't have the best arm. 2 pickoff throws to first. Then finally a called strike. Miyamoto dancing off. 0-2 count on the ground. That will be a double play for the Giants. Base is empty here for Hirayama. Drill to right center field, and that one's gone to the Owendon. That's one way to get rid of the snowflake on you. Hisafumi Hirayama, his first postseason game as a Baystar, launches it into right field. Baystars lead 1-0. Perfect timing on the Gorgo raid there. Here's Hinojosa now. High and deep to left center. Do we have an Abekudan? We do! The other new acquisition to this Baystars lineup, Jose Hinojosa, parks it in the other Owendon. And it's 2-0 Baystars through 1. Neither of those were cheapies. That'll bring up Sachio Ito, dangerous batter. That's on the ground. Awaihara goes across the diamond in time. Here's Okamoto. Move to first base. Kimura can't get there in time. It's up the middle for a single. That will bring up Caratini. Not bothering to hold Okamoto the runner. On the ground, Miyamoto's going to turn another double play. That middle infield is so dang good for this Baystars team. Tsutsugo, pending free agent this year. Working a walk. That'll bring up Tenko, batting from the left side. That's on the ground. That'll be a 3-6 fielder's choice, and now they have the slower Tenko at first instead of Tsutsugo. Kimura, batting in the 8-hole. Little looper into right. Charging in is Hirasawa, and he'll make the play. That'll bring up the pitcher, Aoyagi. That's through the infield for a single. All right, Koyo. Miyamoto now, second time through the lineup here in the bottom of the second. Miyamoto on the ground, Saito, or Nakayama, will convert that into an out. And here's Raito Nakayama now. He is a pull hitter, so we are going to see the shift on against him. First pitch swing, Miyamoto gobbles this one up. There's a reason we nicknamed him Jido, because he's automatic at second base. Here's Tatsumi, the center fielder. There goes Tatsumi, the center fielder. Pitcher Naoe. Strike three, back to the backstop. Tenko collects it and is able to complete the out at first. Ogasawara, Hirayama, Hinohosa up against Naoe here in the bottom of the third. Good play by Ito to gobble up that Ogasawara grounder. Hirayama goes the other way. That's up against the wall into the corner. Hirayama slides into second with a one-out double. Full count to Hinohosa. Drill to center field. Tatsumi is going to stumble, make the catch. And that will keep Hirayama from advancing. Waihara now. Fly ball center field. Tatsumi brings it in. Top of the fourth now. Aoyagi has faced the minimum. And that's in part because of the quality of the defense behind him. Here's Naka now. Basically the same spot as his last hit, a line drive into right. That will bring up Hirasawa now, who could be the double play. They want nothing to do with him. It's a 4-pitch walk. And that brings up Sachio Ito, who could untie or worse this game in a real hurry. Quick mound visit. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball deep left center. Ogasawara on the track, calls for it and makes the play. Tagging and making it to third is Naka. Okamoto now. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Stranding a pair. Dancing between the raindrops. Preserving the 2-0 lead. Tsutsugo walks for the second time today. Here's Tenko 0-2. On the ground, that'll be another double play turn. This one by the Giants. That's what, 4 or 5 today so far? 2 apiece. Kimura with the bases empty. First pitch swinging. Line drive center field. That will fall for a base hit. That'll bring up Aoyagi again.
Strike three.
Called. Strike three. Caratini now. Aoyagi. Starting off 5th inning of work. Tsutsugo can't corral this one. That's into the right field corner. Hinohosa up throwing. Caratini with a leadoff double. That'll bring up Nakayama. That's on the ground past Tsutsugo again, and Hinohosa can't find it. He gobbles it up eventually. But that is an RBI double now for Raito Nakayama. Giants on the board. And the Baystars are looking to the bullpen for some assistance. Ikuta getting loose. 2-2 to Tatsumi. It's on the ground. Miyamoto makes the play. 1 down. Infield is in against Daisuke Naoe. They're expecting the bunt. That's lined over the head of the drawn-in infield. Naoe ties his own startup. That'll bring Jangang Saito to the plate. Line drive into left. Hirayama gets there in time. Ikuta To deep right field this time. Hinojosa makes the play. So we're all tied up at 2s here. Third time through the lineup for Naoe and the Giants. Ogasawara hammers this one. Saito can't get a mitt on it. Base Stars have the base runner. And Ogasawara, the inveterate base stealer, takes second. Here's Hirayama. Goes the other way. That's hangs up long enough for Naka to find it. Called strike 3 on Hinojosa. Hirasawa getting the chance to bat here. On the ground, Waihara cuts off Kimura, but it still makes the play. 1 down. One, 2 to Sachio Ito.
Strike 3.
Got him swinging. This may be the last inning for Aoyagi. 2-1 to Okamoto. On the ground, Waihara goes it again. Still tied, heading into the bottom of the 6th. We should probably get a lefty loose. Let's go with Nakagawa. If we're dealing with Caratini, Nakayama, Tatsumi pitcher spot, yeah, let's get someone loose for the 7th. Waihara down swinging. Naoe's finding his groove late in this game. Tsutsugo lofted to shallow right center. Tatsumi makes the play. Here's Tenko now. Little looper into dead away center. Saito ranging back. Makes the catch. Coming into the game, left-hander Kota Nakagawa, new acquisition from the Tigers via trade. He is a control wizard, though. Ogasawara charges in to make the catch. 1 away. Yeah, this says pitch around. Tries to go the other way. Waihara diving stop makes the play. Nice try. You're not beating the shift like that. Full count here to Tatsumi.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Nakagawa gets us to the stretch. We're gonna go with Yamaoki. Yeah, we're gonna go with Yamaoki here, especially since he's got reverse splits. D Dempsey 9411. Thank you for the follow. Leaping catch by Nakayama to haul that one in. I mean, Nakagawa can bat for himself, but I'd rather not. All right, split versus right. Seiya Hosokawa coming off the bench in the bottom of the 7th. Pinch hit opportunity here. Fly ball to center. Tatsumi. Brings it in 2 away. Miyamoto now 0-2.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. Naoe really clamps it down after the back-to-back home runs. Pitching the 8th, Akimasa Yamaoki. Pinch hitting here, Seiryu Katayama. Line drive into left. That's going to fall in front of Hirayama. Leadoff man's aboard here for the Giants. Full count to Jangang Saito. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on a full count pitch. Kinoshita is dangerous. Double play depth. Fly ball. Left side, basically in front of first base. Tsutsugo makes the catch. Kinoshita getting a pinch hit opportunity here. That'll bring up Hirasawa, who is a pull hitter. Shift is on, not holding the base runner. 1-2 count on Hirasawa. Called strike 3. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Great pitching by Yamaoki there. We may try and get a second inning out of him. If we take the lead, though, we got to bring McGill in. Ogasawara, Hirayama, Hinojosa. Max Castillo coming in out of the Giants bullpen. And Ogasawara will take a walk here. Count is 2-2. Another successful stolen base for Ogasawara. And they will intentionally walk Hirayama to deal with Hinojosa. Ogasawara trying to steal third, and he's in there safely. Full count.
Strike 3.
Hinojosa down on strikes. That'll bring up Awaihara. And that's a passed ball by Caratini. Ogasawara scores. Get McGill up. I know he's been cold lately, but we need our closer. Awaihara, little looper into right. That's going to be caught by Hirasawa for the second out of the inning. Tsutsugo now. Dribbler up the middle. The Bay Stars nurse the 1-run lead. Trevor McGill now faces Sachio Ito, Okamoto, and Caratini to try and slam the door and hand the Game 1 victory to the Bay Stars. Line drive center field. Sachio Ito will take that again from Ito. That will bring up Okamoto. No doubles defense. 2-2 count to Okamoto. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Caratini now. Weak shift is on. Trying to solicit a double play ball. 2-2 from McGill. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Nakayama now. McGill mowing down the lefties. Another 2-2 count. On the ground, Miyamoto goes to first. Ball game, Bay Stars. Game 1 to the home team. Yes. Also interesting, the Buffaloes have evened up their first stage matchup against the Saitama Seibu Lions 7-6. Lions almost got back against them, but Brian Matoyer held the door eventually. 4 walks, 3 strikeouts, and 2 innings. Yikes. And our old friend, the Phenom, Ryo Ota, leading the charge there. He is going to be so good in real life. Meanwhile, we, the Bay Stars, are going to be throwing our ace among aces, Mr. Almost 100 Stuff, Koichi Kobayashi, on short rest. Wait, why are we doing that? Why aren't we putting Kozuno in? Actually, You know what? Let's... We have the 1-game lead. Let's not burn out Kobayashi's arm. We're going to go with Kozono now. In game 2. Basically the same lineup as last time. Kimura and Ogasawara have flipped locations, though. You have to trust that your guys can play. Kobayashi will give us... Will take game 3 if we lose this game. If we win it, he gets game 1 of the Climax Series. Kozono getting things started with a curveball to buckle the knees of Jangang Saito. Here's Naka. He was a pain in our side last
Strike
game.
3.
Called strike 3 this time. That will bring up Hirasawa. Fly ball to center. Ogasawara. Automatic. Makes the catch. You hashtag love to see it. Miyamoto, leadoff walk. Miyamoto, stolen base. 1-2 count. On the ground. And their shortstop Saito grabs that one. 0-1 count against Hirayama. That's over to Nakayama. Miyamoto advances to third. Hinojosa now with an RBI chance. He will instead be walked on a full count. A Waihara now with the RBI chance. Nakayama completes the ground out. No score, no hits. Sachio Ito, dangerous, dangerous batter. Kozono will walk him. 0-2 count against Okamoto. Third strikeout of the day for Kozono. That will bring up Caratini. 3-1 count. Outside ball 4. Second walk this inning. This is suboptimal. Bring up Nakayama. Another full count. That one's a strikeout, though. Wild pitch. Both runners advance. At this point, pitch around Tatsumi. We'll deal with the pitcher if we need to. Yep. Don't walk the pitcher. There we go. Thank you. So 3 walks in the inning for Kozono. That's suboptimal, but we can make that work. The whole idea is we just don't want to give Kobayashi short rest. He's still a very young arm. Here's Ogasawara batting in the 8 spot. Quiet game so far. I mean... Kozono has been dealing, for what it's worth.
Strike 3.
6 Ks on the day for Kozono. Lined past a diving Waihara and into left field. Hirasawa picks up a single with 2 down. Ever dangerous Sachio Ito.
Strike 3.
3 Ks and a single. First hit of the game. And Kozono will be leading off here in the bottom of the 3rd. Friendly reminder to those who haven't seen my Sims, the Central League in Japan is the only top-level pro league that still has the pitcher's bat. Even in 2028, that's still the case. Naka hauls in that fly ball. Kimura strikes out looking. Oof. 2-2 count to Okamoto from Kozono. Waihara's got this one. At some point, I feel like we need to move Awaihara to second. That is his best spot. Even if that means Tokuma Miyamoto needs to ride the pines, but it's a good problem to have. Kozuno finding his groove. That's his 8th strikeout of the day. Full count to Nakayama.
Strike 3.
Caught strike 3. The kid is hot tonight. Nice. We'll be right back, folks. I just need to wet my whistle. Today's broadcast is powered by Arizona Green Tea. Because your paycheck still hasn't gone up.
Strike 3.
Taisei Ota having himself a game as well. Hinojosa will take a full count walk. That'll bring up Awaihara. If nothing else, at least we are getting some pitch counts on Taisei Ota. Awaihara picks up the first base hit of the game for the Bay Stars. Ota does only have 35 stamina, so we might start to see the bullpen get loose. Tutsugo puts a charge into this one. That's up against the wall in right field. 1 run will score. Here comes the play at the plate. And Tsutsugo sneaks into third base. 2 RBI double. Bay Stars take the lead. Tenko now. The infield in. Never mind. Past the diving infield. It's 3-0 Bay Stars. And that will put an end to Taisei Ota's day. Taisei Urushihara coming in out of the Giants bullpen to deal with Ogasawara and then Kozuno.
Strike 3.
Ogasawara down on strikes. Kozuno, well, at least gets a bat on ball. Forces Ito to make the play. And now Kozuno has himself a very nice little lead. 3-0 Bay Stars. Ogasawara hauls this one in. Pinch hitter here is Kota Yamashita. Left fielder, probably best suited as a DH type. 1 out, full count. On the ground, Kimura fires to first. Here's Saito now. On the ground, up the foul line. Good play by Awaihara. Josan Mendez will face Miyamoto, Kimura, Hirayama here in the home half of the 5th. Miyamoto forces a diving play out of Hirasawa to make the catch. Kimura will work a 4-pitch walk. Kimura dancing off second. Hit and run is on. That's a fly ball to deep center field. Tatsumi on the track makes the play. 2 down here for Hinojosa. Low and away, ball 4. Yusei Kikuchi will come in to deal with Awaihara and Tsutsugo. Yes, that Yusei Kikuchi. He moved to the Giants after bombing out of the bigs. Waihara forces Nakayama into the outfield grass, but he makes a play. We're going to see if we can get one more inning. One more inning out of Kozono. Naka, straight up the middle. Miyamoto had him shaded all the way. Oh, Hirasawa is a double pull guy. Okay, so we will shift left on him. Let's get... who do we have who isn't Splitty? Ikuta? No, Ikuta is Splitty. Murakami. He's not ideal either. Kubo? Absolutely not Kubo. Nakagawa? No, he's Splitty. Trying to find someone to neutralize all the switch hitters they have. Alright, so EDA. So we're going to get EDA loose. And Yuto's not terrible, so we may go EDA or Yuto Suzuki, depending on how Kozono fares with what's left. 2-0 count here against Hirasawa. Kozono deals. Kimura into the shift. Makes a play, 2 down. 2-1 to Sachio Ito. Fly ball center field. Charging in Ogasawara. Through 6. Spotless for Kozono. I think that'll be the end of his day. 9 strikeouts in 6 innings pitched. Kikuchi out for another inning of work. Tsutsugo's not terrible against lefties. But I still feel like we could do a substitution. Yeah, Kudimoto can play first in a pinch as well. You know what? We'll save the pinch hitters for later. We're up by 3. It's not terrible. Tenko batting from the right side. Inside outs this one. Over the head of the first baseman. Okamoto couldn't haul that one in. Tenko has another hit. Here's Ogasawara. He is pretty good against lefties. Rain begins to fall here on the bay. That's over the head of the second baseman and into right field. First and second. Nope, 1 out. Now we go to the pinch hitter. Now it's Seiya Hosokawa's time. Fly ball to center field. Tatsumi brings this one in. Miyamoto now, lefty on lefty. That's put a charge into it, but Tatsumi is able to bring it in. Rats. That didn't work. Taisei Irie gets the 7th. They'll get Okamoto, Karatini, and Nakayama. Issues a leadoff walk. That's suboptimal. That's back-to-back walks, and now the tying run is aboard. Yuto Suzuki getting loose in a hurry. Yeah, you say you're not laboring, but buddy, the results? Not good. 2-2 count to Nakayama.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will bring up Tatsumi. Fly ball, deep right field. Hinojosa settles under it, 2 down. Runners do not advance. Pinch hitter here is Tomonori Kinoshita. 1-2 count from Irie.
Strike 3.
Karaburi Sanshin.
さあ曲が終わると同時にスタジオを回していきましょうラッキーセブンアンチオンスタジオ
New pitcher into the game is Kikuichi Ueno. Kimura drives this one to Ito, 1 away. Bottom of the 7th here, Hirayama Hinohosa still up to come. Hirayama still back on the schneid, it looks like. Umpires are calling a rain delay here in the bottom of the 7th. 55-minute rain delay. Oof. 1-2-3 inning for the Bay Stars. Coming into the game will be Kota Nakagawa here in the top of the 8th. Yeah, no, oh right, we got to do some defensive substitutions, don't we? Let's get... Let's get Kurimoto into left field. Hinohosa still got that cannon arm, so I'm okay with leaving him out there. Naka getting to bat from the left side this time. Or right side, rather. Switch hitter, left fielder. Fly ball to deep center. Ogasawara, a few steps in front of the track, 2 down. That will bring up Hirasawa. We are pitching around him. Full count. Drill the opposite way. That's into the right field corner. Pull hitter Mike Tuchus. Hinohosa's got a long run to track this one down, but he... Absolute cannon from Hinohosa! I am sorry. What? What? That was Jose Bautista-esque. Or Ichiro-esque. Hinohosa just unleashed a cannon, a laser beam from the right field corner to gun down Hirasawa, trying to stretch a double into 3. My, oh my. Tsutsugo will ground out to the second baseman Nakayama, 2 down here for Tenko. Natsuki Toda trying to close this one out.
Strike 3.
3 up, 3 down. 3-0 the score. McGill stands ready, but Nakagawa is going to get a chance to close this one out himself. Sachio Ito is a switch hitter. He's weaker from the right side, though. And that's where he's going to be going from. Fly ball into center field. Yeah, you know what? Let's go to the McGill. Go to the closer. He got the save yesterday. And immediately the tying run is at the plate. It's Caratini. Full count on him from McGill. Fly ball inside, or infield fly. Miyamoto hauls that one in. Here's Nakayama now. 2-2. On the ground, slow roller up to first. Tsutsugo fumbles the play. The bases are loaded for Tatsumi. 0-2 count on him. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Okay. Yikes. Full count. Seiryu Katayama. Up the middle, base hit. 1 run will score. Might be 2. It will be 2. Saito represents the last hope. McGill's up to 28 pitches. Let's get Ikuta loose just in case. 2-2 to Saito. Got him! Ball game and series to the Bay Stars. Back-to-back 3-2 wins. Whew. And I've stopped getting drops. I need to fix that. Make sure you're getting drops as well. Let's not forget, at 3 o'clock, the second drops campaign will start, at which point you will be able to get 2 drops every 15 minutes from yours truly. Double drops all week, courtesy of the Nicolino and the Other Park Developments team. The Lions complete their win. Odubel Herrera picks up MVP honors. So Munetaka Murakami will get another chance at a Japan Series title after being traded to the Lions from the Swallows. And it looks like he's still going to test the free agent market after this season. Yamakawa on the Buffaloes is going to watch his former team move on. Now, unfortunately, we still have to spot the Carp, their 1-game advantage. So we're going to sacrifice Shun Murakami to be that. Who's going to be our call down or send down? Is it McGill? Is it Kubo? Spence is ready to come back. I think it's going to be Kubo. I really like how that bullpen looks. So we're going to force start Shun Murakami. Oh good, the fighters already got their 1-game head start. Completely didn't notice. So, we may have to do a little bit of save scumming to make this work. Unfortunately, Out of Park Developments, although they do have the higher seed advantage programmed in, it only works on the first stage, not the second playoff round. So as you can see, Yamane Kodama Kozono, for whom the Kaito Kozono house rule is named after, all eat our lunch. The Carp play us really close. Hinojosa does feast on them, though, so I'll take that. Hopefully everyone's Saturday is going well. I've basically been focusing on, quick diversion into Perfect Team, I've basically been focusing on just getting historical packs with points. Live cards, I'm just getting frustrated with. In a packs-only team, that's where I find my best hopes of actually completing missions is with the historical packs. So I'm just going to keep mainlining those. As long as they're available, why not? Alright. There we go. Okay, Carp. Get their 1-game head start. I mean, Murakami pitched well. Credit where credit is due. But now, we turn things over to the ace. Kobayashi is healthy. 1-0 win. Kobayashi strikes out 10 and 6 2/3. Spence into McGill, into Nakagawa, who I'm okay with becoming our closer now. Yeah, let's actually force that rule. Because Nakagawa has been nails all season. Oh, Yuto Suzuki dealing with a cold. Poor baby. Alright. Remember, I only play elimination games. So we're tied at 1 game apiece. Very low scoring game. You're dealing with the 2 best defenses in the Central League. Depending on how today goes, I want to finish... I want to at least get through the postseason, maybe do some of the arbitration stuff. Save free agency and whatnot for next week. The full off-season. So we may do a little bit of perfect team here on the Starlight. Alright, Endo. Where did he start with? Oh, he's always been a carp. Okay. So Endo up against Control Freak Onuki. Baystar's second straight shutout. Ryosuke Tenko with a 9th inning long bomb. Onuki goes 7 1/3. Spence only needs 1 pitch. Yamaoki getting the save. Interesting. Baystars have themselves a lead against the Carp. That's why this episode's called Hope Against Hope. I mean, we're dealing with a team that went 52-17-1 at their place. So, confidence is... Meh. Alright. Will the fighters complete the sweep? Let's see. Pardon me. I am going to have to listen to the playback of these episodes to see if the new microphone is doing any better. I replaced my blue Snowball Ice with a blue Yeti. And so far I'm liking it. I just have to be very careful with the gain settings because often I realize I'm getting the fan on my laptop picked up by the microphone. Okay, Lions, show some life. Avoid the sweep. Kozuno up against Takahashi. Carp put up a 5 spot against Trevor McGill. Oh no, buddy. Aww. I think Trevor McGill just lost his job. Series is knotted at 2. Best of 3 now. And we've got Kobayashi for at least one of those games. Aoyagi versus Anderson. Aoyagi slams the door. Hinojosa with a long bomb. Hirayama scores. Aoyagi, 7 2/3. Yes. Yuto Suzuki giving up 3 hits. Not ideal. Hirayama and Ogasawara both gun down Shikamoto at home. Ooh, boy, that's got us smart. Drew Anderson fails to make it out of the second. Okay. So this is ideal. Are we really going to see Murakami in Game 6, though, or is it going to be Kobayashi? Yeah, so, at least now I'm doubly sure that Trevor McGill will not have a role with this team. We're just going to decline arbitration. Oh no, I might actually have to spend money on a closer. Heavens forbid. Or we trade for one, because Hosokawa is way too expensive for not getting enough playtime. Game 6. Murakami up against Morishita in what looks like a mismatch on paper. Our one lefty starter with a chance to punch us into the Japan series. Fingers crossed, folks. The barn is full. The team is ready. That defense is something special. Brisk October day in Hiroshima. Masato Morishita working on a almost triple crown career or season. Miyamoto getting things started with a leadoff single. Shogo Sakakura does have a cannon arm. So maybe we don't run just yet. Let's do a run and hit. No throw. Miyamoto advances to second. Pretty cleanly. Kimura will strike out swinging. I'll bring up Hirayama, full count. Inside ball 4. Hinohosa now. 0-2 count. Morishita dispatches him. That'll bring up Awaihara. 3 strikeouts in the inning. Murakami dealing with a lot of lefties in this Carp lineup. Benefiting him, if only for a little bit. Koji Chikamoto, former Hanshin Tiger. Getting things started here. On the ground, Tsutsugo makes the play himself, one away. That'll bring up Yamane, the right fielder. Fly ball to left, Hirayama charges in and makes the play. That will bring up the ever-dangerous Akira Kodama, who gets the O shift on him. And we're just going to walk him on 4 pitches, aren't we? Yep. The unintentional intentional walk. Kozono is getting a shift on. Third baseman. Fly ball deep right center, ranging back and not going to be able to get it. Kaito Kozono parks this one into the deepest part of Mazda Zoom Zoom Stadium, Hiroshima. Carp lead 2-1, or 2-0. There's another fly ball to left. Hirayama says thank you. Alright, so that was less than ideal. Tsutsugo remains an on-base menace, even if he can't run worth a bleep. Tenko with a rare strikeout. Here's Ogasawara. Little looper into shallow center field. Takazawa says yes. Shun Murakami, the pitcher. 2 down. Grounded up the middle. Base hit. Dangerous running there by Tsutsugo, but he's able to go first to third. Takazawa was not expecting that. Miyamoto now with an RBI chance. Little looper, shallow center field. Takazawa brings this one in, so no harm, no foul. J.P. Crawford, yes, that one. Is plunked. Murakami with a little how do you do. Takazawa now looking at a 2-2 count. Back to the pitcher's mound, and he beats out the infield single. Murakami could not get a grip on it. That'll bring up Hiroshi Nara. Called, or strike 3. I was trying to pitch for contact, guys. Morishita bunts it back to the pitcher. And that's a bunt double play. 1-5-3. The defense is so good. Kimura lofted to left. Chikamoto comes in and makes the play. Here's Hirayama now. Swing on 3-1. Sliding grab by Yamane. That's why he's a Golden Glover out there. Baystars now their turn to get shut out. Second time through the lineup for
Strike three.
Murakami. Gets Chikamoto to strike out. Miyamoto gobbles this one up. I mean, yes, his skills are somewhat wasted at second base, but he's the second coming of Ryosuke Kikuchi with an 85 defense at second base. I mean, I could always try moving him over to short if Kimura becomes too expensive. But no. I'd rather extend Kimura, keep Miyamoto where he is, and just have the best up-the-middle defense in the entire stinking league. 0-2 count on Kodama. Drilled to the left field gap. Hirayama up throwing. Jason Cleghorn, good to see you, my man. This would be the guy who got the 2-run home run off us last time. Are we going to serve him up another meatball? Nope. Fly ball to center, right. Ogasawada's got it. Whew. It would be nice if we could get something going against Morishita, though. We caught Nada snoozing. A Waihara thought about going to second. He will settle for a leadoff single. And he's gunned down by Sakakura trying to steal. Tsutsugo, once again, works a walk. Tenko now. Up the middle, that's going to be a double play. Nada to Crawford. On to first. Miyamoto gobbles this one up. I'll bring up J.P. Crawford. Count is 2-2.
Strike three.
Third strikeout of the game for Murakami. Murakami has pitched well. Lined right to Miyamoto. It's just that he made one mistake, and the Bay Stars are paying for it. Kodama deserves a gold glove at first base. There's the pitcher Murakami. There goes the pitcher Murakami. Here's Miyamoto now. Little looper into left. Long run for Chikamoto, but he gets there. Still 2-0.
Strike three.
Nada's a strikeout victim. Little looper over the head of Kimura, so Morishita works a one-out single for Chikamoto. Let's not bother holding the runner. Chikamoto, high drive to right. That's going to fall. Nope, that's gone. I'm beginning to realize that is the issue with Shun Murakami. Good pitcher. Go for balls, a bit of a concern. Can we just get out of the inning, please? Ogasawada's got a lineup on that one. 2 down here. There's Kozono. Tenko up throwing. Yamane steals second base. Irie getting loose in the bullpen. It looks like he's going to be taking over in the 6th. Or maybe earlier, considering Murakami has lost the plot a little bit. And Hinojosa has it squirt out of his glove. It's a 2 RBI error. Extending the inning. That's going to be a wild pitch, and I can't take this anymore. We lose 7-3 in Game 6. Shun Murakami eats it. No one ever said this was going to be easy. The Carp are that good. We've got Kobayashi, though, in Game 7. If there was ever a chance for us to win this series, it is with our ace on the mound. The Nipponham Fighters are waiting. Apparently, Game 7 got rained out. We are going to try again today. Kobayashi versus Kuribayashi. Our ace has his work cut out for him. It may need to be another shutout if we're going to be punching our ticket to the Japan series. Because Kuribayashi is no slouch. Then again, neither is Miyamoto. He's having himself a good postseason. Count goes to 1-1. Miyamoto fainting off first. 2-2 to Kimura. Fly ball deep left field. Way back and way gone! The Orinoco flows. Enya Kimura with a 2-out home run off Ryoji Kuribayashi. Baystars have the lead in the top of the first.
Strike 3.
Hirayama will go down looking. Hinojosa will take a full count walk. Awaihara will do the same. 2 walks now. Kuribayashi clearly a little bit rattled here. 1-2. Tsutsugo.
Strike 3.
Will strike out swinging. Tenko now. Little looper into left. Charging Chikamoto, and he gets there in time. So, Kobayashi has been staked to a 2-run lead. Led the league in ERA and strikeouts, and he's going to give up a leadoff single. And there's a double. Fantastic. Right into Kodama. Fly ball to center. Ogasawada's got it. That'll be a sacrifice fly. No doubles defense here against Sakakura. It's on the ground. Kimura will make the play. 2 down. Tying run at third. Kozono. Rocketed into right field. That will tie the game at 2.
Strike 3.
Kobayashi gets his first strikeout of the game after giving up 2 runs. I mean, he only threw 12 pitches, so not like pitch count is going to be an ish, but still suboptimal. Rushed throw by Kozono. That'll be an error charged to him. Or error charged to Kodama. Ogasawada's aboard now. Kobayashi will bunt it back towards the pitcher. Good sacrifice by the starting pitcher. Miyamoto, fly ball to center. Takazawa's got it. 2 down. Kimura tries to go the opposite way. Kodama makes the play himself. 2-2 now. Takazawa, Nada, and then the pitcher spot.
Strike 3.
I hope Kobayashi has figured it out now. Okay. Here's Hirayama now, top of the third. Game 7 is tied at 2s. And Hirayama will get a leadoff single. Hinojosa strikes out swing. That'll bring up Awaihara.
Strike 3.
Also down on strikes. Kuribayashi starting to find himself a groove. Tsutsugo, fly ball right center. Takazawa brings it in. Through 2.5, we're still tied. Second time through the lineup for Kobayashi.
Strike 3.
1-2 count on Yamane.
Strike 3.
Kodama gets the O shift. Fly ball to center. Ogasawara tracking it, but it's over his head. Deep double for Kodama. That'll bring up Sakakura. 1-2 count.
Strike 3.
All right. Strikes out the side around a double. Perfectly Kobayashian. Tenko, little looper into right. That's going to hang up long enough for Yamane.
Strike 3.
Gasawara strikes out Kurebayashi now with 5. And that includes his counterpart Kobayashi. 6 Ks for Kobayashi, 6 Ks for Kuribayashi. Little dribbler back to the mound. Kobayashi hauls it in. Fly ball's shallow center field. Ogasawara zooms and makes a play. Awaihara caps off the bottom of the 4th. That'll end Kuribayashi's day. Atsushi Endo coming in out of the bullpen for the Carp. He started a game earlier this series. Got hung with the hard luck loss in Game 3. Technically Game 2. Now he comes in here as the piggyback.
Strike 3.
Brief injury scare there from Endo. Fly ball into foul territory. Kodama brings it in. Michael Garrido wants to give Hisafumi Hirayama something to think about. We are going to counter by going with Hosokawa. We need a defensive substitution anyway. Michael Garrido, left-handed pitcher. Hosokawa will just strike out instead. Seiya will take over in left field, though. Nada rockets this one into the right field corner. Hinojosa's on it, but it is a leadoff double for the Noodle Bat shortstop. Genichi Nishimura pinch hitting here. That's an extra base hit. Carp will take the lead. Back-to-back doubles here in the bottom of the 5th. And Awaihara going to be charged with an error, and that will cause a run to score. Rushes the throw. Here's Kodama. 1-2. Tsutsugo will handle it himself for the second out of the inning. Sakakura. Fly ball to left. Hosokawa tracking it. Makes the play. Costly error by Awaihara. Carp now lead 4-2. Drew Anderson was tagged with the loss in Game 5. He's up out of the bullpen now. Shinichi Onuki getting loose for the Bay Stars in an interesting move. Actually, Let's go with Yuto Suzuki instead. Full count to Owaihara. Fly ball right field. Yamane comes in. One down. Tsutsugo now against Anderson. Back up the middle. Nada can't get a mitt on it. Hinojosa tries to go first to third, and he's in there safe. Kiyotoshi Osawa to face Tenko. Pinch runner Masahiro Kurimoto, and I should not have done that. Tsutsugo's actually the better runner. Oh well. Oops. Tenko fly ball center field. Takazawa settles under it. Tagging is Hinojosa. He's in there safe. 4-3 Carp over Bay Stars now. Ogasawara, little looper into right. Yamane charges and makes the catch. Kurimoto will come in and take over at first. Yuto Suzuki is ready if Kobayashi runs into issues. Issues like a leadoff double. Alright, I've seen enough. Little looper, that's going to fall for a base hit. Another RBI. And an error on the throw. Hinojosa airmails it. That'll advance Crawford to second. 5-3 Carp now, with nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth. Yoshitaka Okuda will pinch it here. Ground out to Kimura. The Carp get the run right back. All right, let's go with Ikuta. And let's pinch it here. This is righty. Daiju Nomura. Why do all of our pinch hitters stink?
Strike three.
Miyamoto inside, works a walk. Nishihara is an expert at holding runners, so we're not going to try running. Yamane makes a long run in, 2 down now. Here's Hosokawa, the left fielder. On the ground, Kozuno makes the play. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Might as well let this play. future ace Matsuishi Ikuta is coming into the game
Strike 3.
to try and hold down the fort in the bottom of the 7th. Another side armor. Kimura with a rare throwing error. Or rather, Kudimoto drops the throw. And oh no, it's Kodama.
Strike 3.
Struck him out. Okay, sir. Ikuta has himself an inning. We may have to give him a second. 3 errors on the day for the Bay Stars. Atsuya Horie coming in out of the Carp bullpen. Top of the 8th. Carp are 6 outs away from punching their ticket to their second Japan series in
Strike
3
3.
years. Waihara on the ground. Kodama has it. 3-1 the putout. Here's Kudimoto. Nada gobbles this one up. And now they're 3 outs away. Ikuta will indeed get a second inning of work here. They'll face Kozuno Crawford and Takazawa. And it's an infield single. Miyamoto gobbles this one. Could not make the play. Miyamoto's going to make the play here. Kozuno advances to second. 1-2 count on Takazawa. Waihara hauls that one in. Here's Nada now. All right, clean sheet. We head to the top of the 9th. Horie out for his second inning of work. It'll be Tenko Ogasawara pitcher spot. Just in case, let's get Nakagawa loose. Ikuta pitched a butte. Tenko's still halfway decent against lefty, so I might as well leave him out there. We may have to go with Matsunaga as a pinch hitter at this point. 1-2 count on Tenko. Grounds it out. Full count to Ogasawara. Down on strikes. The pinch hitter here for Ikuta will be second baseman Terukatsu Matsunaga. Fly ball center field. That's going to fall in front of Takazawa. The Bay Stars have life. Tamura Hayase coming out of the Bay Stars bullpen. Since Matsunaga can play second, we're going to pinch it here as well. Yuhei Sato. Try and get some platoon splits here. The 1-2 on the way. Fly ball, deep right field. At the track. And Yamane makes the catch. The Hiroshima Toyo Carp survive Game 7 and will advance to the Japan Series. What an uncharacteristically bad start from Kobayashi. That was suboptimal. I'm going to take a short break to refill my beverage. Be right back, folks. Right, well, that sucked. Cheers, folks. Well, you can't win them all unless you are, of course, the Stampede-era Oryx Buffaloes, in which, yes, you do reel off 9 Japan Series titles in a row. Clearly, this team isn't a Death Star yet. We're working on that. So let's see, did we soften up the carp enough that the fighters could take the win? That's true, Jason. You make a good point. I know PBE Sim is running concurrently, so I know you have a choice when it comes to watching Out of the Park Baseball, and I appreciate that you've selected me. I mean, yeah, when you look at it like here, and there, then yes, Akira Kodama is probably going to win MVP. Especially since the Carp won another, or on the way to the Japan Series. Well, Jason Cleghorn, if it's the Canadian accent that you're in for, make sure you go tune into Laptop Hound as well, fellow Canadian, along with Crazy Canuck 1985. Those folks are further west than me. I'm located in Toronto. I believe Crazy Canuck's a Vancouverite, and Laptop Hound is from Edmonton. Not to mention Chris Jardine, Snaggle J in Halifax. Basically, Out of the Park is a lot of Canadians. So the Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters succeed in climbing back to the top of the Japan Series leaderboard. I believe that is their second championship this save. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Did you cut my budget? She cut my budget! How could she? I basically don't have money for my team anymore. Okay, that's cool. Got the draft pool, so I gotta do some research on that. A lot of players getting posted. Tyler Austin among them. A lot of... Okay, yeah, there must be like a global downturn. Otherwise, I don't know why all these guys are getting posted at once. Also note, I'm pretty sure the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks still have not posted anyone in this game. Alright, we do need a new hitting coach. I'm gonna go 3 years for Tino Martinez. Why not? Alright, so, arbitration. Fleming. Draw. Is Passot gonna be one of them? He finally made the big club. I think we're gonna keep Passot. McGill, gone. I like Spence. I like that he's a leader. He had a good bounce back year this year after 2 not so good ones. And he's cheap, so we'll keep Spence. We'll keep Pat the Bat. Otsu has been abysmal, so he's gonna go. Kaito, man, you gotta like take a step up next year. I also expect to see better things from Mitsukuni Tanaka, but we'll see about that. Wow, Kimura got expensive. Let's see if we can find a taker for Hosokawa before we extend him. Where's Kami Chitani? Did we already get rid of him? Oh yeah, I forgot we traded him. Alright, let's see if anyone wants to take on Hosokawa. Oh, a bunch of people will. Okay. Let's look for a salary dump. Hirohata wouldn't be a bad idea. Not Hayashi. Uehara from the Comets. Imamura. Imamura might be a good choice. Send him to the Comets. I don't want to have to pick up the tab for Brian O'Grady. It kind of defeats the purpose of the salary dump. Yoshimura doesn't know how to throw. Kohei Azuma, no. Tomoyuki Ota would add additional leadership. But he's an absolute noodle bat and sucks at the major league level, so pass. Do we send him to the Hawks to get Jui Kobayashi? play him instead of Daiju Nomura? No. Don't like the eye there, or the avoid case. Alright, Morita here at least would help replace Otsu. $420k in arbitration though. So it's between him or getting like someone like Uehara or Imamura. Do we really need another catcher? Another catcher subject to the Kozono rule too. Especially since we got Ishibashi basically waiting to come up, and Pat the Batwinkle. Yeah, I think the deal is going to be with the Comets. Someone else with budget can pay him. So, Sugahara, Extreme Flyball, no. Uehara, Flyball at least. Imamura's got more stuff, but also 35 movement on a Flyball pitcher. We're going to take Uehara. Splort. Alright, so Seiya Hosokawa. At least we got something for him, and that frees up a whole buttload of budget for us. Yeah, I don't think Kim Jin-ho is going to get an extension. Muranaka, I think we're going to place him on. Muranaka's never been able to figure it out, and both him and Wasaburo Sato... Oh gosh. Yeah, neither of those guys have the control to really make anything work, so I feel a little better about the budget now. That should actually free up a little bit of cash. So Fleming's out. Let's extend Irie. See if we can't carve up a little bit of extra cash here. Because there is, after all, the 95% rule. Kobayashi want to go long-term yet? No. I think he wants to get posted. I'm not ready to post him yet. He needs to be 25 before I even think about that. Alright, 820. And we're not going to promise you starting rotation, buddy. Maniwa. Fragile, but pitched well. Out of the bullpen. I'm not opposed to giving the guy a contract, 200 grand. That means I think Passot's going to be allowed to walk. Shun Murakami with not getting a guaranteed starting spot. Kubo did pitch well. Credit where credit is due. He always has. McGill, we're declining Arb. As long as Nakagawa can stay healthy this time, I'm okay including him on the team. Yeah, we gotta keep Spence in this economy then. He may end up being our closer at this point. I'll take any additional leadership roles that I can. Yuto Suzuki may end up competing for a rotation spot. Uehara. Thank you for being part of the salary dump. And apparently we're just gonna go to arbitration with Uehara. Okay. Still can't believe I had my budget cut. Like, what the hell? Pat the Bat. Give him 200 grand. It's that Etsuji Kita deal that I think is causing the issue. I mean, the alternative is we look to trade Haruyuki Ogasawara, so that way Kita can get his center field spot back, but Ogasawara's been really, really good. Alright, Ito doesn't want to have a chat. What about Tokuma? Yuhei wasn't so good, but at least he's a decent team captain. Daiju Nomura. Is he worth $1 million? I don't think so. I think we gotta let him walk. I'd rather keep Shimada at second. Barely. Not guaranteeing you a starting spot either. You gotta show me something. Okay. Kimura wants to go long term. 9 years for someone who has won 4 Golden Gloves in a row. Probably on his way to get a 5th. And just found his power stroke this year, too. What is the right contract length to do for Enya, though? Because my rule is I only do long-term deals if the player proposes it. I'm going to come back to that. Hirayama has earned himself a starting spot. Kurimoto did really well before he got injured and kind of decently after he came back from injury, so I'm going to give him an extensione. Tanaka, I think we got to trade him. I don't think he has a role in the team anymore. $283. And Jose Hinojosa is going to be sticking around. He may have won the Rookie of the Year award, actually. Alright, so if we shop around Mitts, not a heck of a lot of other options. Yeah, we're not picking up Goto. Nobuyuki Iwasaki's fragile. Boomko Gang, no thanks. Hey, we can get Masashi Ito back. Lol. I don't think any of these guys are worth it. I guess we're extending Mitsukuni Tanaka then. And seeing if he can make the big club this year. She cut my budget! And I don't think I actually have the budget to give Kimura the long-term deal he wants. That's also way too much money to give to a shortstop. I'd rather go with year by year with Kimura. Because as soon as his range drops, he's not going to be getting what he deserves. So let's go 1 year. Okay. Who knows, maybe he will want to get posted as well. Alright. Tino Martinez. Now our minor league hitting coach. Fans are thrilled that Kobayashi's sticking around. So that leaves Uehara going to arbitration, Winko, Ito, and Kimura. Pat the Bat sticks around. Kimura will stick around one more. We'll take the 1 year deal. So, in order to fix the issue that resulted in me requiring the services of one Emi Kaneki Jr., thanks to Edition at 34, I gotta go pitcher heavy in this year's draft. I do not have a say in the matter. My minor league team almost ran out of arms, which is, as you can imagine, suboptimal. So, I don't know if I'm the right person to announce this. DalePoint8124, thank you for the follow. Ditto for Radman999, sorry I didn't mention earlier. Y'all might want to take a look at your drops and rewards page. Y'all might want to do that for next week. Because it looks like the double packs is a thing that's gonna be continuing. Happy Paxgiving, everyone. At least for you Yanks. Me being a Canadian, I I already celebrated mine. Yeah, that looks about right. I have no idea how the heck I'm going to be able to afford new foreign players then. May have to go to the trade well for those. Alright, Golden Gloves. Tenko behind the plate. Hey now! Yosuke, bunch of Canadians. So, Jason, it's basically the same celebration, just 1 month earlier. Ours is in October. So, yeah, turkey, gravy, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, all the fixins. And J-Bot Right, thank you for the follow. So, Tenko picking up a Golden Glove for the first time in his career. Moscoso beat Miyamoto? What? This guy? This guy. Boo. Kimura picks up his 5th straight Golden Glove at shortstop. And Ogasawara picks it up in center field. Way to go, Jito. Pardon me. We're basically going to have to keep our signings to guys on minor league deals. Because the problem with the Etsuji Kita contract is he's part of the Kozuno rule. We traded for him. As a result, we can't trade him away. Best 9 winner. Aoyagi for pitcher. Way to go, Koyo. A lot of carp. Kimura at shortstop. Attaboy. That's his 3rd best 9 award. I mean, he's exactly the kind of guy you want to extend long term. But I am schnookered on budget. I have no idea how we're going to be able to keep this team together. The only thing I can think of is once Nomura walks. We're not paying $1 million for 0.6 WAR. We'll just see if we can find another right-handed third baseman. And move Awaihara to second for the offense boost. We'll play around with it. That's the long and short of it. Let me see if Out of the Park Developments is going to be going at 5 o'clock with Science Saturday or the Backyard Project. Because if so, I will try to stream until then. Looks like Science Saturday, the playoffs is going at 4 o'clock Eastern. So, hey, we're going to raid into them then. Get you another 5 packs. And if you haven't gotten all your packs yet, and you're concerned about this, Yukarin Kazami and Baseball Bingo fires at 9 o'clock Eastern tonight. Alright, I'm eager to see who Rookie of the Year is going to be. It might be Hinahosa, a 27-year-old Cuban Rookie of the Year. The Ichiro problem. Wow, this game is taking forever. MLB playoffs must have just wrapped up. So, while we're sitting here waiting for stuff, brief programming note, Wario finished up last night, or earlier this week. I kind of plowed my way through the final boss, and the boss that I thought was going to be a pain in the keister to beat wasn't. Just took like one try and a little bit of extra time. So, Wednesday is now wide open for a new show. Y'all might want to check in on Wednesday. I have an idea of what that's going to be. I think it's going to be Magic the Gathering Chandalar, the 1997 RPG-esque game released by Microprose. I used to have that when I was a young kid, 25 years ago. 4th edition, 5th edition. So it's going to be... The tentative name is the Wednesday White Weenies. And I'm not sure... Well, used to play Magic, like, ages ago. And that's going to be Wednesday, the usual time slot, 8 o'clock Eastern. Unfortunately, the 1997 game is not explicitly available as a selection, so you'll see like a regular Magic the Gathering as the game icon. Sleep Time with Sweegie will stay on Tuesdays for now, to be determined if it stays there for good. But I'm getting a chance to play around with things a little bit. I haven't played that game in ages, though. So I remember when I was a kid, I realized you could tap the other player's land, your computer player's lands for them, which kinda broke the game. The version I'm playing is patched, so that will not be doable. Hey! Hinojosa picks up the Rookie of the Year award. Now we gotta keep him. Stole it from Itsuzo Hasemi and Kiyotoshi Osawa. Change Oop and all. I've noticed that... Oh, whoops. Almost lost Uehara for nothing. I've noticed that teams are loath to promote youngsters to the point where they can win the Rookie of the Year in this game. Prospects are currency after all. They're not meant to be played. There we go. Now we finally got Uehara under contract. Avoid arbitration. Splendido. Kobayashi picks up his second straight Sawamura award. And he's a captain now. Oh, that is so helpful. That means we're running 3 captains in Pat the Bat, Sato, and Kobayashi. And it means if we need to, we can send Pat the Bat down for Ishibashi. Or other foreign guys. Huge help. Captains are, pardon me, worth their weight in gold. It's just the same that Kobayashi is going to want to get posted. So apparently I did just break the news about PAX Giving, so, oops. Hopefully I was allowed to do that. Alright, clearly Kimura did not get MVP. Who did? Kodama, yeah, that tracks. Kimura does finish third, though, with Kobayashi fourth. Onoki in the top 10. Hinojosa's in there, too. I mean, Kodama has speed, has power, can play first, led the league in on-base and slugging the last 2 seasons combined, and very rarely gets caught. Alright, on to the arbitration hearings. So the double drops... Alright, hold on a moment. People on the official Out of the Park Discord have figured it out. Alright, Uehara gets his extension. You are not going to be a starter, though, sir. Not over Yuto Suzuki. Not over Mitch Spence. Oh, what's Kaneshiro injured with? Torn PCL? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, Oh, Sasaki's developed into someone nice. We may have already gotten our next closer. Mohillion, thank you for the follow. So we're heading to arbitration with Kaito Ito only. I'm checking to see if Science Saturday has started up. Because once it does, I will raid all of y'all, all 230 of y'all. Thank you so much. Into that stream. As I continue to drink my beer and lick my wounds over blowing a 3-2 series lead with my ace on the mound. Like, what atrocious timing for the worst game of Kobayashi's career. Right? Right? Alright, ARB hearings time. Kaito Ito has gotten his arbitration. Good, good. Let's head to the off-season center and see who has been released. So Makino, Shinichi cut him. Okay. Someone's gonna get a Gold Glover center fielder. Shota Yatabe, kinda eh. Hosokawa got his contract extension. He'll help the Comets. You know what? It's good padding for Sachiko Sato to have another helper. If you say Oe goes to the free agency market, Might be worth a pickup. How much money do we have? Okay, we were able to get budget room. Awesome. Oe might actually be worth throwing some money at. Michael Morales. Change you, pass. They cut Takazawa? Wow. Carp, what are you doing, man? I mean, he's gonna be getting decent money from someone. Shame that someone won't be me. Austin Nola retires. They cut Morita. Hagen Donner's gone. I mean, he's available on free agency. You think he could be our next closer? And there's everyone's free agency results. Once again, I waited too long to cut guys from the 40-man roster. Oops. Whatever. Everyone on the 40-man gets promoted. So Zaijiro Date is going to be competing for a spot on the team this year. So let's see who we got. Given the choice, my manager really wants to put Uehara in the starting rotation. Are you nuts? Not Okita? Okay, unfortunately Okita's control didn't develop. This is a consistent issue now. What about Yamada? Okay, Yamada's did. And then we got Ikuta, who already had his control develop. And these guys didn't get starting slots yet? Questionable. We have $4 million in cash, basically, to sign who we want. Hagen Donner or Michael Britell are both at least inexpensive. I mean, we know Donner can pitch in this league. Do we go and get someone from the CPBL and Liu Cheng-ho? Another side armor. Maybe he's our guy. And he's a ground baller, too. You know what? Let's go get a Taiwanese pitcher. Do some scraping off the bargain bin. Alright, let's give you 400k, but I'm not promising you closer. Not promising you closer. Oh, good grief. Okay. Moving on from him. I think we may have to wait for the free agent market to cool a little bit before we go out and get our would-be closer. Unless we feel confident handing money over to Bertel or Hagendonner. Gosh, everyone wants to commit on the closing rule. I don't think I can do that, guys. So if I sign Takazawa, that kind of screws over Hinojosa. Yeah, like, I can't do this. I don't have the spot for him. Or, at this point, the budget. Who do we even have foreign player-wise right now, anyway? We have Hinojosa, Winkle, and Spence, so I have 2 foreign player slots to have fun with. Kaito Ito is going to get his chance to play. I mean, 65 range, 60 arm is very good for a third baseman. I'm okay to keep him there. But we got Shimada for a reason. Okay, computer almost froze. That was mildly frightening. I'm going to need to do some research as to whom actually I pick up and sign here. Okay, Science Saturday is up and running, which means we're going to raid into them, but I just want to get one last drop of drip, or of drops. One last drip of the drops. Yeah, with these offensive numbers, I think it's pretty clear that Miyamoto is not going to be our starting second baseman. And we're going to put Awaihara in that spot. Miyamoto had his chance. He blew it. Shimada better be ready to pick up at third base. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Pardon me. Okay, that's all the drops I needed. So I'm gonna raid all of y'all into Science Saturdays over on the official Out of the Park Developments channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Sleep Time with Sweegie goes Tuesday, 10:15 p.m. Eastern, and then the first edition of the Wednesday White Weenies, the Magic the Gathering stream, will be Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern. That's going to be fun, or at least I think it is. Time is precious, and I'm grateful that you've chosen to spend some of yours with me today. Have a great Saturday, everyone. Firage, you know what to do.